Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, you might have a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. So we have here the King of Wands. The first thing that came to me is a person who's very much in touch with the outdoors. Someone who likes to be close to nature and somebody who is on fire. Somebody whose dynamism affects people around him. So him or her. Now, this is a person, whether masculine or feminine. This person has a very strong masculine energy, one who is on fire, one who has a very strong determination, one who get things done. Okay. Now, this person also has a quality of leadership. No? So you try to see if at this moment you have somehow you are in the process, or right now this kind of qualities are manifesting in you at this moment. So the lion shows somebody who is like a leader, somebody who's confident that people listen to her or him because they know he is somebody who will really, he or she will be somebody who will really get things done. So right now, somehow in your life situation right now, this energy predominates either in you or somebody in your life, because this also can symbolize somebody coming to your life. It can symbolize that kind of person. Now, that person has that kind of quality, or at this time you are manifesting this quality. So it can either be your energy or an energy of somebody coming to your life at this time. So this is the best time to get things done. This is the best time to strive for a certain project. This is the best time also to bring people closer, gather people, and really get a project done. Somehow this wand here with the fire on top somehow gives this person a leadership role. It's as if people look to this leader so that wherever this leader does do or goes to, so whatever this leader goes to or does, people somehow follow. So in a certain sense, yeah, there is a very strong leadership role or leadership energy at this time. And so right now, if you are beginning a certain project, this is the best time. It's either you who will be leading if you have these qualities, or there is somebody right now in your midst who is a very good leader and somehow you are drawn to follow this person. Now, if it's another person, it can either be a romantic relationship, it can also be a mentor-student relationship, it can also be a kind of friendship. So it can be also like, for example, you are becoming a supportive role to this person who is coming to your life. So these are the possibilities. Try to see where you resonate or which situation you are resonating with at this time. Now, let's try to see how this will further unfold. The color red is also very important. It's a color of power, a color of fire. Okay. Now, for some of you, this is the Five of Pentacles. You might feel like certain things will be rejected or some paths will be closed. No? The Five of Pentacles. And it might discourage you. So, if, for example, if you are the leader, the person with these leadership qualities, because you are starting something, no, this can symbolize also a beginning of a chapter, and because you are starting something, some people might feel threatened, or some people might not see what you can see also, because it's a new project, and if it's a new project and it is just unfolding, it is natural that there will be some resistance along the way. Either those who are sitting above you might feel threatened by this energy because you're on fire, you're moving forward, or you are working with somebody who's on fire, and you are moving forward, and probably moving forward with great speed. Okay, it's normal to encounter resistance, especially from people who might be a little bit traditional, especially if what you're thinking about or what you are working on is something novel, something new. And so some people who are very cautious might reject your idea. So there is a need for you to be proactive, not to let the reservations of others, not to let the rejections sometimes of your proposals to discourage you, just like here in the picture, because there is a key near the door. Just because the door is closed doesn't mean that it can remain closed permanently. You look around, there might be a key, just like here. The key is just hidden on the left corner. If you are proactive enough, okay, there is a rejection. You look around and try to see, maybe I can get or I can find a win-win situation that would open the door so that we can move forward. Or maybe you can look around and see maybe there's an open window. Or maybe you can look around and realize maybe the reason why the door is closed is because the opening is on somewhere in another area. All you have to do is to follow a path, and maybe suddenly the door opens. The important thing here is to understand that we do not see everything. And if the universe closes something, definitely the universe will open something. Or if the universe closes a path, look for an open path. Oftentimes, when we follow the situation and the flow of the Spirit, we are often surprised that the path that we were led to, or the doors or the windows that were opened to us, was actually the better choice. So be open, don't let closed doors discourage you, especially if you are beginning a project and you are on fire. Use that fire, that enthusiasm, to make you continue to be proactive, looking for other ways and means, and being more observant and more receptive to the situation, in order that you will not miss the hidden keys in the situation. Now, let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for you. You see here, we have here the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who is in control of his emotion. So, if you have that energy of the King of Cups and the King of Wands, you see here both are kings. So right now, somehow many of you are given a leadership role at this time, and the energy that you have right now is being on fire. Now it is another energy is being added to you, and I think this is the invitation of the universe for you to balance the fire with contemplation. The King of Cups always listens to his emotions. Also sensitive also maybe to the emotions of the people around him, and also sensitive to his environment. The King of Wands is a leader who is highly intuitive. You see here, he is sitting by the shore. So sitting by the shore makes him easily accessible to land and easily accessible to the sea. When you look at it that way, this person is able to balance between being active externally, but at the same time being active interiorly also. So he is very much in touch with his inner self, with his inner emotions, with his inner realm. When you spend more time also with your inner realm, you are able to listen to the messages coming from within, from the divine, from the divine, and also from your spirit animals. You see here, there's a starfish and a fish. He is slowly dipping his hands into the cup, and that cup is floating. So in a certain sense, when you look at it, you need to balance between activity and inner, being open to your intuition, inner work. So in a certain sense, you need to have that inner work. And these two things are surrounding this Five of Pentacles. If you are able to balance between these two energy of the King of Wands and the King of Cups, you will be able to handle closed doors in a proactive way. So this is what we have for our Sunset Tarot. Let us now go to Insights at Twilight. For our Insights at Twilight, we have here the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards by Michelle Motuzas. Okay. Something fell. Maybe this is the card that we should look into. Let's try to see. Okay, it's interesting. You see here, there's an insect hiding behind the plant. And it says here, to burden. Yes, to burden. Oh, okay. I think it's an ant carrying a leaf. What comes to my mind is an ant carrying a leaf. And I think it is related to the Five of Pentacles. Part of being a leader is sometimes it can become a burden. So there's a need for you to balance between work and self-care. So that's another thing. So if you are able to balance between self-care and work, the tendency to consider your responsibilities as a burden will be lesser. Because what happens is that inner work will remind you that the responsibilities that you are holding right now are the opportunities for you to sing your special song. We are placed in certain responsibilities or certain situations because the universe is giving us an opportunity to sing our song through that situation. A person who feels burdened will easily fall into this energy of despair and will lose that proactivity. So I feel it is important for you to be like an ant. An ant can carry heavy burdens by itself, but he is able to carry heavy burdens faster if he is carrying it with other ants. Ants have a social, also a communal energy. So in a certain sense, you can get things done alone and you are able to carry heavy burden like the King of Wands, but you also have that energy of a lion wherein you can encourage others to work together with you. And I think that is the important thing also if you are beginning a new project. There will be moments that you will have to carry the burden on your own, but not always. Just like the ants, they are able to discern situation. If, for example, there is a big task to be done, and so you have to divide it into big chunks, and everybody pitches in. You see, even if that ant is carrying a heavy burden alone, you always see him together with other ants who are carrying equal burdens like him. So distributing the burden makes it a little smaller, but if the situation or the task is big, you can also handle it. But at the same time, there is that very strong energy of communal contribution or communal work. So always somehow the intention is to have that emphasize that lion who is just waiting. Use your leadership role that is just there and waiting for you to use it, and be a leader that encourages communal contribution, encourages other people to also pitch in. Let that light in bring other people on fire so that they will also contribute into it. You can share your fire to others, and the work becomes easier because everybody is on fire and everybody wants to contribute to the project, especially when you encounter some obstacles along the way. You don't have to handle that alone. You can sit down together with a group of people and try to find a win-win solution, or try to find the key to the closed door together. You don't have to go through it alone. So the burden can either be carried by only one person, or you can always decide to divide the burden and work together, or you can also carry together that heavy burden. You don't have to go through it alone. Well, this is what we can find in our tarot reading and our insights at twilight. I hope that it has helped you in your present life situation. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.